So none other than Miss Phaedra Parks returns to Bravo and is addressing everything.
You know what? I think rumors and misconceptions help people become relevant.
Hey guys, it's Rhoa. Hope you guys are doing well today. Back at it again, guys, with another video. If you haven't subscribed, guys, click that button. Let me get a whole new outfit on because I'm not really feeling this. Hold on. Let me just change this up. All right, this is much better, guys. Much better. And I feel like, we need to just get into this stuff that Phaedra obviously, has returned to Bravo and is literally just addressing it all. Subscribe, click that button for daily and consistent content, guys. And let's get into this video. Now, I was here for this. It aired last night on Watch What Happens Live, Bravo. It was quite late in the US time, around 11:15 p.m., which is like 4 in the morning here. But I don't know why it was airing quite late. We saw several housewives from the past coming back, and one of them was Taylor Armstrong from Beverly Hills, and we also have Jill Zarin from New York, and the others which I'm just not really sure about. But when it comes to Phaedra, she was the one that I was here for, and the only reason that I was tuning into this. She was obviously asked straight off about the Kandi situation, and I feel like her answer was just very diplomatic. She wanted to keep it very, streamlined, calm, and she was like, there can be a resolution for anything. Anything is possible on Bravo. I want to teach them for my children and teach them that you can do, resolve situations and be like some form of guidance for them. And I feel like that could be a possibility, but I feel like Kandi is just not here for it.
Phaedra Parks, you're up.
You know what? I think rumors and misconceptions help people become relevant. And if the people aren't talking, honey, you're not important. So I don't care to clear up anything.
Very good. Okay, Jacqueline Larita.
It was then addressed, how does Phaedra feel about Kandi and Portia kind of, reuniting and bringing that friendship back? And of course, she said that she was here for it. She was pleased. I think in the back of her head, she was a bit irritated by it, but she said she's pleased that they've become good friends as well. She also said that she literally was just hanging with Sheree 2 days ago. Now, apparently it's been confirmed that Sheree is coming back to Housewives.
I'm wondering, did you know Bolo? Have you ever met him?
I brought Bolo to the Housewives as well.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. I brought Bolo to the Housewives for the tag event when I made Kandi a cake.
I feel like that is needed. We need the OGs. They center around too many young new housewives, which is just not the way to go. And I feel like it's glad that Sheree is coming back. Hopefully she can bring back Miss Faye with her, considering that Faye was obviously and Sheree were hanging together 2 days ago. She was also throwing a little bit of shade at Kenya about, whether she is a wife or not a wife, but it wasn't anything, deep. It was just playful shade, light shade, fun shade, because apparently these two are cordial now. They've been back and forth talking on social media, writing in each other's comments, keeping it very cute. And also about Kim Zolciak and the fact that she hasn't spoken to her in many years. I don't even know why Kim Z was even mentioned in that. But speaking of Kim Zolciak, her show Don't Be Tardy for the Party, or whatever, Don't Be Tardy, which was going on for 8 seasons, has now officially been cancelled today by Bravo. They have stopped that show within its entirety. I don't blame them. The show, I feel like, wasn't even that great. The ratings were quite low, and I feel like with the ratings being low on several of the Housewives shows, they need to obviously rein in any of that money. And hopefully this means that Kim could possibly return with Sheree. I want to be mad at that because I feel like a lot of people don't like Kim. I'm glad that she's back on the show. She's always going to be an OG, number one. Number two, season 10, yes, she was an absolute idiot, but she helped make that season what it was. If it wasn't for Kim on season 10, that season wouldn't have been as big or okay or whatever. Following off the back of a huge season from 9, I'm glad that Kim did what she had to do, whether we liked it, disliked it, it brought the drama. Now, I would be here for Kim coming back to get 2 OGs returning. I feel could somewhat replace the heavy presence of Nene. Whether Nene became very pompous or arrogant, her presence is missed. The ratings are very low. Nearly 500,000 people less than last year. Like, it's just a lot of people have fallen off from Atlanta in general on cable TV, but still. But Faye was looking great. Absolutely cute. I feel like, she was stuttering here and then, maybe a little bit nervous. Some of her answers were very interesting, intriguing, the fun shade with Kenya, and addressing the whole Kandi stuff. What are your thoughts on Faye? Would you guys want her to return? I feel like she is missed, and I feel like she is needed. I feel like she can apologize properly to Kandi, and the fact that she brought Bolo on additionally in season 4 is crazy, because if you think about it, then the latter few seasons have been about Phaedra, because the dungeons, whole saga Kandi turned into money was from the Phaedra stuff, and Bolo coming in, Phaedra actually already bought in Bolo. So I've also noticed that Phaedra is being mentioned quite a lot here and there, especially with Kenya, ask about certain questions about disrespecting husbands, and Apollo and Phaedra mentioned. She's just a core center to the show and has been continuously mentioned throughout as seasons have progressed. What I got from Phaedra in these 10 to 20 minutes of this little segment is more than I have ever received from Cynthia this entire season that has just gone on. And even if you want to keep it buck, Kandi as well sometimes. I feel like without the dungeon situation, whatever. When asked to apologize, she didn't. And she just, or when asked her last words, she was like, I don't need to clear up anything. Evidently this person has been using it for relevancy in the last couple of seasons. And I feel like, you know, a part of her is entitled to, but not from season 10 to nearly season 13. Like, so many seasons now you want to keep talking about it. Like, I don't know, I just feel like the dungeon situation, the strippers, the bolo and everything, it's just like, even now this reunion that we've watched for Atlanta, for example, the latest one, which I'm not really talking about because I didn't do a review because I was over it. They were rehashing Portia and Kandi's friendship and the back and forth. Why does that need to, we've rehashed this now, we've spoken about this at season 10 reunion, and why do we need to bring this up for season 13 reunion? Why? Because there's nothing to talk about, because this season, whether we can agree or not, this season, which we can all agree on, was a snooze fest. I'm sick of Kenya and Portia beefing for the millionth time, and this whole beef between Drew and Latoya, like, I feel like it's just very short-lived. I feel like it just isn't that great. They're clinging onto storylines here and there. It's cute, something fresh, whatever. Cynthia, I just feel like was there, and yet again, I'm just irritated by it. Pandemic wedding was irritating. The wedding itself, we didn't even get to see much of it. I feel like we need Faye back. I know all of us want to see Phaedra and Kandi reunite in some capacity to face off or talk about it, whatever. That would make good TV. I want Nene back. I want Sheree back. I want Kimsey back. These are the people that I want back, because these are the 4 people that I would always make a show. What we can agree on is that the value of Kenya has been decreased without Phaedra and Nene being there. I love Kenya. She's great for the show. But there's only so many times she can beef with Portia that we're going to get tired from it. With Phaedra and with Nene, there was a lot of back and forth, and a lot of iconic moments definitely were birthed by the beefs that Kenya had with Nene and that Kenya had with Phaedra. So it's all an ensemble, and I feel like when you take 2 components that had major beef with Kenya, there's not much about her that we're going to keep seeing or loving or knowing, because it's just, I don't know, I just felt the value of her is gone. Much like if, for example, Phaedra was still on the show and Kenya went, the value of Phaedra could be reduced because Phaedra and Kenya had their iconic back and forths, and it was just funny and interesting to see. So it's not like a personal issue, but yeah. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Subscribe to the channel. I'm speaking so much. I'm tired. I'm fasting. I need to relax. But let me know what your thoughts are. Subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.